Not all discoveries made by historians and archaeologists are met with excitement. Sometimes, they unearth artifacts or evidence that challenge our understanding of history, often in surprising and controversial ways. Whether for better or worse, these new facts must be accepted as they are, even if they force us to reconsider how we view our past. In this video, we delve into some of the most controversial discoveries in American history. Lake Winnipesaukee Stone Egg. An out-of-place artifact is one that seems to belong in no time or place, like finding a modern wristwatch in an ancient Egyptian tomb. One such artifact is the stone egg of Lake Winnipesaukee. Found by construction workers digging a hole for a fence post near Lake Winnipesaukee in New England. The egg was uncovered in 1872, 6 feet below the surface. Since then, it has been studied by experts for over a century, but its true significance remains elusive. The rock used to carve the egg isn't native to New Hampshire, and the markings on it do not match anything found in the use. They are likely tribal, but no Native American tribe recognizes them. The stonework is extraordinary. The egg is almost drilled through and polished to a shine, despite being made from granite. While some dismiss it as a hoax, others believe it could be evidence of an advanced civilization of stoneworkers that once thrived in America long before recorded history. Pecos at Winmucca Lake. Moving on to ancient, enigmatic civilizations in America, we turn to the petroglyphs at Winmucca Lake in Nixon, Nevada. There, on the dry bed of what was once a lake, are the oldest petroglyphs in the U.S. Carbon dating revealed that these carvings date back approximately 14,800 years, nearly prehistoric by American standards. Some of the symbols are simple lines and crosses, while others depict more complex designs like flowers and trees. However, the significance of these carvings, as well as the identity of the people who made them, remains a mystery. Despite being analyzed by Native American tribes, the symbols are unfamiliar to them, and they predate any other rock carvings found in the U.S. Christopher Columbus didn't discover America. It's a story we were all taught in school. Christopher Columbus discovered America. But unfortunately, that's far from the truth. When Columbus arrived in 1492, there were already people living on the continent. The first humans to reach America likely crossed the Bering Land Bridge from Asia 15,000 years ago. While Columbus did open the door for European colonization, he wasn't the first foreigner to arrive in the Americas. The Vikings were in Newfoundland, Canada, about 5 centuries before Columbus, and some evidence suggests the Chinese colonized parts of South America decades before Columbus even set sail. The Fuente Magna Jug. The discovery of the Fuente Magna Jug in Pumapunku, Bolivia, is one of history's most debated and puzzling finds. Discovered in 1950, this jug is notable not for its design but for the script etched on its surface. Some, like Dr. Clyde Winters, argue that the writing is a form of cuneiform, similar to early Sumerian and Semitic scripts. This raises a major historical issue because the Sumerians, who lived in what is now Iraq, had no known connection to the Americas. If the Sumerians' language reached Peru, it implies they were a highly advanced seafaring civilization. This raises the possibility that Sumerians could have been among the first to arrive in the Americas. Carved bell. Some discoveries are so extraordinary that they challenge the limits of believability. Take, for example, the carved bell found inside a 300-million-year-old coal seam in 1944 by a 10-year-old boy named Newton Anderson in West Virginia. Made of brass with an iron clapper, the bell was found in coal formed during the Carboniferous period. Some fundamentalist Christians view it as an antediluvian artifact, suggesting it predates the biblical flood. While the analysis shows the bell's composition is unusual, the find remains controversial. Newton Anderson passed a polygraph test in his adulthood, affirming his story. Though some dismiss it, the bell continues to intrigue. The Nampa figurine. In 1889, a bizarre figurine was discovered while digging a well in Idaho at a depth of nearly 300 feet. The small figure, which resembled a doll, was made of clay and has perplexed historians ever since. While some argue that the figurine could have been created by the drilling machine, it seems highly unlikely. The discovery has raised questions about how it ended up so deep in the ground, in an area where human habitation was thought to be impossible at that time. Roman head in Mexico. Adding another layer of mystery, the discovery of a Roman-style head in Mexico in 1933 shocked archaeologists. The head found beneath a pyramid appears to resemble sculptures from ancient Rome, not the Native American culture of the time. Archaeologist Garcia initially kept the discovery secret, but later, studies confirmed that the head could date back to the 2nd century. This raises the question, how did a Roman head end up in pre-Columbian Mexico? Could it be that the Romans, or even the Vikings, had a presence in the Americas long before Columbus? The Davenport Tablets. The Davenport Tablets are a group of stone slates, discovered in Iowa in 1877 that have sparked intense debate. While some believe they are forgeries, others see them as an equivalent to the Rosetta Stone, helping to decipher ancient languages. One tablet in particular contains carvings similar to the ancient Egyptian opening of the mouth ceremony and Egyptian writing. The discovery of such symbols in America before they should have appeared challenges traditional historical narratives and raises questions about ancient cross-continental connections. The San Pedro Mountains Mummy. In 1934, 2 gold prospectors stumbled upon a mummified body in a cave in Wyoming. This San Pedro Mountains mummy was unlike anything the prospectors had ever seen. The small mummified bodies seemed to fit Native American legends of tiny, mystical people living in the mountains. The remains, believed to date back to the early 1700s, were later subjected to X-rays, revealing raw meat in the stomach and signs of a severe birth deformity. The mummy's disappearance in the 1980s has only added to its mystery. The Mayan calendar. The Mayan calendar, although not a single artifact, continues to captivate people around the world, especially due to its supposed prediction of the world's end in 2012. While the calendar did not signal the apocalypse, it has sparked many theories about ancient foresight. Some believe it accurately predicted future events, making the Mayans appear almost clairvoyant. However, many are still fascinated by its sophisticated system of timekeeping, which was passed down by earlier civilizations that influenced the Maya. Giant footprint in Texas. In Texas, a giant footprint was discovered near the Paluxy River in Glen Rose. Measuring almost 2 feet long, the imprint suggests that the person who left it was nearly 10 feet tall, possibly a giant. While experts try to dismiss the footprint, claiming it's a coincidence, the size of the print has made many question whether these giant humans could have once roamed the earth. The stone head in Guatemala. In the jungles of Guatemala, a colossal stone head was discovered in the 1950s, bearing distinctly Caucasian features. This discovery challenges our understanding of ancient America, as the Olmecs, who are known for their stone heads, lived in the region more than 3,000 years ago. The features of this particular head suggest that the Olmecs may have had contact with Caucasians long before European explorers arrived. Unfortunately, the head was damaged in a conflict in the 1960s, and further examination is now impossible.